What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. All right, guys, as you probably can tell by the thumbnail, we are going to be making my moss planks, and we're doing some making some dirty sphagnum as well, basically 50 spag, if you want to call it that. This sphagnum moss is just based on my growing conditions. Usually, I'm a heavy waterer, so sphagnum moss usually dries out pretty quick. And then also, well, with any kind of substrate, it retains a lot more moisture if it's humid in the air. But all in all, I use sphagnum moss. It's a perfect, literally perfect growing medium. Most of our aeroids and things are literally grown in this weird stuff, so why not? You should definitely know all of my plants, at least 90% of my plants, especially aeroids, are in sphagnum moss, so I'm definitely loving that. But yeah, we're gonna go over and basically show you guys. Let's see, here we go. Show you guys how we. You don't know if you can really see that or not, but that is dirty spag, perlite, soil, mulch, things that such. But we're going to do that, and then, like I said before, we are making one of my infamous moss planks. Now, you notice I'm down here on the floor. Let's just be honest, I'm lazy. All right, the table is already set up. I just didn't want to move it, so we're down here on the floor. I have my sheet down here that you will see. We'll just bend it over, lean the camera down so you guys can see it. Go ahead and get started here. The materials that I do have is nothing but a bag. There we go, guys. Nothing but a bag. Now this here is a one of the shipment containers. I think like a turkey or something came in here one year, turkey breast. I don't know, but styrofoam. We're just gonna use it for now. Sphagnum moss here. I love using this here. Oh, haha, orchid spag. Camera's about to go dead. Let's see, can I charge her? And there we go. Yep, there we go. So, sphagnum moss here. I love using this orchid spag. Better grow, guys. Stuff is wonderful. After taxes, it's like $6 at Lowe's or something. But anyway, it's like $5.48, $38, $68. One of those 8s, but I do know it's $5. I also have my potting mixture that I do use, perlite, mulch, and potting soil and gardening soil. That is from Miracle Grow as well. I think I did say perlite, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started. You guys, let's back this here up. Bring her down just a tad bit more. There we go. All right, so we are here. This is my board. All right, so what I normally do, now since I do have to do my plank here. Oh, and then I also have trusty Dustin fishing line. All right. So what I do. All right. So we'll talk about that. Yeah, I have to make dirty spag, right? So I also have to do my planks. And then I forgot my other bag of sphagnum moss as well. So, just for this here purpose, I can make more. Well, I will make more. Yeah, I don't have a choice because this is the last of the dirty spag. It's usually like in a big old bag like this. Well, I usually, was thinking about just ordering a bulk of it and getting one of those plastic bins to, anyway. That's a lot because I do reuse a lot of my, well, I don't know, because when I repot sphagnum moss, I reuse it because, it breaks down, there's mulch in it, all this other stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I was just thinking, when I do use my planks, you guys, I do not use dirty spag. I use regular, pure sphagnum moss, fine quality moss, all natural. But for these here purposes, I just want to show you guys how I make some sphagnum, dirty sphagnum moss. And on the side of that, I need some of this here sphagnum moss. for a video that I am doing later that you guys will definitely see that I am enjoying. But yeah, what I'm doing now is just breaking up some of the pieces here. I'm pretty sure that is enough, but guess what we're going to do? At least half bag here. This one here is fairly moistened. I have my water that you guys see right here. This water is rainwater. This stuff is like liquid diamonds. All right, which one is more expensive, diamonds or gold? I don't know. This is like a good diamond. Yeah, this is liquid good diamond. All right, so we're talking gold and diamonds here. This is liquid good diamond. I don't know which one is more expensive, to be honest with you, but yeah. So I just add a little water in there to get it a little moistened. It don't have to be soaking wet. I do this so that when I do start adding in my mixtures, you guys, it's not dusty and all in my face. But in here we have perlite, gardening soil, potting soil, and a little mulch. I mean, did I say a little perlite? A lot of perlite. I'm wasting it all on the thing, which is why I'm glad I got it down here, whatever. I usually just eye it, you guys, but for this here situation, purposes rather, I'm going to use more mulch than sphagnum moss itself. So basically this is like a more part sphagnum moss and mulch than it is perlite and soil. Let me do like, yeah, this is going to be some downright just disgusting sphagnum moss when I get through. And then also we have my garden mulch. You guys do know, went in my mouth, clean in my mouth. Now I'm using way more part, as you can see, mulch than I am the mixture over here. And again, oh yes. Now that water there does not, on this sphagnum moss either, does not have any growing nutrients, solution, fertilizer in it, plant food. I usually go ahead and pre-moisten a lot of these, so when I do go ahead and transplant my plants into the sphagnum moss, I don't have to worry about anything except for maybe a little watering. But sometimes I don't have to do that either, because just like this situation, once I get through, I'm going to close it back in and all the moistures and things will stay inside of it. So once I get through here, I will literally, I might use liquid dirt, a little liquid dirt in here, since I don't have any Miracle Grow. And I also don't feel like going and get any like right now. So yeah, I just have to make sure. Well, I can use part liquid dirt, part fertilizer, part Miracle Grow as well. So yeah, this right here is the basis. Let me just be greedy. Add a little bit more, just in case. That's just in case. All right, so this is what the sphagnum moss is looking like now. Again, little moistened. I have things that can break down and plant can reuse as its own little personal fertilizer. But looking at the difference in the sphagnum moss, you definitely can tell the difference. I could have got some out of here. The one that you've seen in this Rue 21 bag is the regular sphagnum moss. Now this here, as you definitely can tell, color difference. This here sphagnum moss is what I use for my planks. So I'm just accustomed to knocking things over. Let's move this stuff way out of the way. So that is initially how I make my dirty spag, you guys. Very simple, very easy, and literally, okay, I was trying to see the time. Literally straight to the point. And again, everything down here. Now, when I go in start to plant up things, I literally go from the bottom. The bottom has, like, of course, the small remnants of soil and bark and little pieces of mulch and things. So I go straight to the bottom and make sure I get a lot of that extra soil amendments that are just chilling at the bottom that has shifted through the sphagnum moss, which is why I was saying there's more part mulch and stuff compared to sphagnum moss. But yeah, I keep looking at this mulch and I'm just being greedy at this point, guys. Yeah, there we go. But if you're going to try to duplicate this, you guys, make sure yeah, that's some good looking dirty filthy spag here, but make sure that it is based off your growing conditions. That is what the dirty spag looked like. If you guys wanted to take a look. So yeah, that is what we're looking like. And again, very simple and straight to the point. You guys definitely will see that sometime. I don't know when, but you definitely will see it. Well, you always usually honestly see me using dirty spag when I'm using dirty spag. So yeah, that is completely out of the way. And then what I normally would do, well, since this one definitely has a lid on it, let's go ahead and just close her on up. So now everything is locked in here. And again, as I said before, I would normally put in some fertilizers in here so that everything is just locked into place. And when I do go and transplant, plant, up pot, repot, whatever I'm doing with sphagnum moss, I don't have to do anything, not even watering for that matter. So yeah, but now she is damp. Make sure. Yeah, she's damp. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. You know, I put a little bit more in there. She's damp. Oh, okay, just in case. Yeah. All right, guys. So now I feel better now. Okay. All right. So there we go. All right, guys. All right. So okay. So I got this here fishing line. This is from Walmart. Wally World. Wally World. I cannot believe this. There's a okay. Anyway, this was only $1, like $2 and some change or something. Again, this is the cheap fishing line. I'm not trying to catch a fish, all right, at all. So this is like the 4-pound, 2-pound, 4-pound line, which is crazy cheap. This is like a goldfish. I don't know, but you can't go bass fishing with this. Like, it'll just snap. Okay. As you can tell, I love fishing. Even before YouTube, guys, side note, before YouTube, I was into, well, I still am, but not heavily. I was, let's just say my hobbies have switched over, as you can tell, plant compared to fish. And let's just say I was spending prices on fish just the same as I would my arrowrods for my plants. But yeah, I had a thing for aquascaping. It was just, yeah. But anyway, of course I love my tropical fish. They come with colors and things. I got this just, yeah, I'm a little ghetto. I got this on here, this little thing, so I can turn it and it'll spool fine without it being on the floor and it goes crazy. But yeah, gotta do what it do. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start on my post here. There we go. Let's see how we're going to do this. I thought about using this here, but you know, that is the whiteout is what's getting me. I had a black, but then I want to use that because it's going to get sphagnum moss all over it. All right, guys, so we're just going to have to do this the way I've been doing it. Okay, so the sticker's on the back. All right, so when you're getting your woods, with me, I try to get the cedar, if I'm not mistaken. That is the one that does not rot as quick. And then you also have some water treated ones as well. Do I start from the top? No, yeah, I start from it really doesn't matter where I start from. I start from the top, but I try to make sure that the ones that, oh, okay, sorry guys. I am currently tying, let's take this down so you guys can, you won't be able to see the actual string, all right, because it's clear, which is why I love using fishing wire, because it's clear. You cannot see it compared to the little garden tape, the Velcros, anything else. If it's not clear, it's going to be a freaking eyesore to me. So, you know, to each his own. A lot of you guys love using that tape, which is green. I just don't get it. But, you know, it works. So, whatever works for you. How about that? All right. So, right now, I am just getting this fishing wire. You definitely can't see it, but it's on there. All right. Getting this here fishing wire attached so we can start this here process. And what I'm going to do with this here, let me move these out of the way, because I can tell you what's going to happen. It's not going to be cool. All right, yeah, don't pay that no attention. All right, yeah, we're not going to do that because there's another one on this side somewhere. These are my walk around socks. All right, so all right, we have the string in place. So now, only thing you really have to do at this here point, back this here up. There we go. The only thing you have to do at this here point is add your sphagnum moss to the board and tie it down. Now this here process, hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, but this here process is, like, as you can see, you know, I would like a nice, not too thick, but a nice thick layer of sphagnum moss on here. Now, what I honestly should have done instead of these here, since these are the smaller pieces, I should have honestly used some newer pieces because they're a lot more compact and together compared to, you know, what I've been using for I don't know how long and whatever. But yeah, these pieces are a lot more compact. But since we've already started, let's go to get started now. You will lose sphagnum moss, so don't be too worried. Where is it? Yeah. You will lose it, so don't be too worried. You just have to make sure that, that you go back in and replace it. So when you're going back over it, like the second time with your string, then you just basically fill in the gaps, you guys. Fill in the gaps. Whoa. Okay. I did not mean to do that. All right, so most of this part, I will be fast forwarding it, so you're not sitting here watching me semi-struggling. All I'm doing, you probably can't see, is just adding sphagnum moss, there we go, around the edges there. Again, so that it looks like it's worth something. So, all right, now this part is the base end. There we go. That is the base end of the plant. So that is, of the board, not the plant. That is the piece that will be, let go of the board. Thank you. That is the piece that will sit. Oh, I got an empty spot right here. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. There we go. This is a piece that sits down inside of your pot. So all right, guys. So we are officially done here. Now I did go around. What I'm going to do now is stand this up. This is the base. I need to go across, which is somewhere. Here it is. Got it. Come on. All right. And now we're just going to secure this corner down. And there we go. Simple, straight to the point. No, I don't. This There's like a small corner piece here that is showing that I'm not a fan of. My scissors went somewhere. Alright, now we have to play Let's Find the Scissors game. Alright, no we don't. Okay, let's just use this. Alright, so once you cut your string, you're just going to find one of your loops in the back. Still make sure that it has some tension on it. It's not slack. Come on, guys. There we go. It's not slack at all. And then you're just going to do a basic tie-down knot. And try to grab. You won't be able to really see these on the back side of here. But I try, there we go, to grab a couple of strings to tie this on. Again, to make sure that it's secured. It doesn't move super tight. However, but I definitely make sure it doesn't come apart, which we definitely do not need, especially when you're growing your plants. I mean, I've learned that this stuff here, well, I do it kind of tight, and yeah, once it's time to take a plant down or repot it, sometimes it's hard, but other times it slides right off. But I can tell you, it's just, yeah, it does what it needs to do. I can tell you that. I definitely, oh, here they are, my scissors. All right, so shaking some of the moss off, as you can see. Now, once I go and, all right, there's a loose piece right here that I'm going to keep my eye on right there, so I don't forget that I'm going to fix real quick. String, cut. All right, and we're just going to make a simple tie knot rat on top of that piece. I'll wrap it around a few times, but there we go. I just want to make sure that it stays, because once I get through with this, I will go in. Oh, let's tie this some more. I will go in and did that go down? It looks like it. Yeah, once I finish this, whew, guys, let me tell you, it is kind of hot already. But anyway, guys, once I finish this, I usually, like, where'd it go? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Once I finish this, again, I'll show you guys, but I go through with my scissors and I get a lot of the unnecessary, hanging off, weird looking, straggling. There it is. So we are through. All right. And again, I can see maybe one spot that I can add more sphagnum moss to, but we're going to check it just as soon as I spread some of this moss out. Oh, no, we don't. It did what I knew it was going to do. When you go and tying your string to the attachment, all right, once you start attaching, then a lot of your moss will kind of move, per se. What you're seeing me doing now is like on the side, these little stragglies. I just go through with my scissors, and of course I reuse the sphagnum moss, you guys. It does not go in the trash any type, way, form, or fashion. Even the ones like are on the side, as you can see there. Of course I go in and we get rid of it. Now some of these pieces you can't cut, all right? If it's tied around a certain way, just, how about this? Just make sure you don't cut your cord. But reasons why I go over it a few times, just because of this here. Now you could have wetted and all this other stuff, but I do not want to be dealing with wet sphagnum moss. And also, I use dry sphagnum moss so that I know exactly what it looks like dry, you know. with it being wet, it's not holding any kind of structure. So I don't know exactly, you know, how it looks like until it dries. That is why I use dry sphagnum moss. Now the wet sphagnum moss is a lot better, trust me. But unless you want to be working with it, then yeah, that is it. But okay, we are through. That comes off. That goes in the trash, actually. Let's make sure. But yeah, guys, we are through with my moss pole. Very simple, very easy. For me, the little tags, the barcode is what I use for the bottom, simply because I just use it as the bottom. All right. But this is what we're looking like. Everything is finally done, and we are through here, you guys. I definitely have to clean up this here mist. I actually have to make one more moss pole. I might as well do it while I am down here, to be honest with you, so I don't make a double mess. But yeah, that is it here for today's video, you guys. I still need this. I have to make one more. I just wanted to show you guys again my infamous moss planks that I do use. Very simple. You can see this here. Yeah, barely. But as I said, you cannot see any. Even if you bring, well, you can see it now. You bring it up super close, but you cannot see any type of. Is that something there? No, that's a piece of moss. Any type of fishing line, which is why, of course, I would rather use this than any other material to secure sphagnum moss. So, yeah, that is it here for today's video, you guys. You did, like I said, see me get to make my infamous moss plank, and then also my filthy spag as well. Do me a favor, hit the like button down below. Helps get my channel. Okay, this needs to go in the trash. Helps get my channel out and content as well. It is also great to hear from you guys down in the comment section below. Again, I do talk to you guys on a lot of other platforms. I'm sorry about the camera angle. You know, I just pulled it up, but it aggravates me. But yeah, I do talk to a lot of you guys on other platforms as well. All of my social handles are down in the description box below. Please do me a favor, go over and give me a like and follow as well. Everything that I do use here over here on Plantnwitpete, we down in the description box below. A lot of those things do come with a discount code that will save you some coin as well. And I think that is it. Make sure you subscribe. That button should be gray and not red. Hit the notification bell. This bell will keep you notified and let you know what's going on over here at Plantnwitpete. Right? And that is it. Yep, we had two things to do. That is it, you guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye.